The road to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view continues tonight on another edition of SmackDown Live. We are only 2 weeks away from Money in the Bank as we come to you tonight from Raleigh, North Carolina. And we are getting things started tonight with some women's division action. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match currently looks like this. Charlotte Flair and Mandy Rose from Monday Night Raw have qualified for the match, along with Sasha Banks from SmackDown Live. This opening contest here this evening will determine another competitor in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, as Becky Lynch is set for action. And here comes her opponent.
Representing the Riot Squad from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riot, the leader of the Riot Squad, will be in action here tonight against Becky Lynch. We saw Liv Morgan in action a few weeks ago here on the Blue brand tonight. It is time for Ruby Riot to take center stage inside the squared circle. The winner will advance to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, as this one is about to be underway. Here we go. The bell sounds, and Lynch and Riot will lock up to begin proceedings. Riot gaining the upper hand only momentarily, however, as now Becky Lynch has the hammerlock applied. Riot able to escape, transitions into an arm lock. And wrenches away there on the arm of Becky. And there's a kick to the midsection as Lynch responds. Crucifix driver now to Riot. Lynch gains the upper hand in this matchup. Riot now turning the tables. And now Becky's in the corner and just being unloaded on by Ruby Riot. Look at this aggression. A very aggressive Ruby Riot here tonight. She wants to make the most out of this opportunity. As Lynch makes it back up to her feet. Elbow to the back now. And hold on a second, Becky Lynch rolling through. She's looking for the disarmer and she's got it locked in early on. Oh my goodness, this one could be over quick, guys. Disarmer locked in. What is Ruby going to do? She manages to escape. And this matchup will roll on as there's a kick from Riot followed by a chop to the chest. Becky gets sent off the ropes and now Ruby Riot spikes Becky Lynch with a DDT. And Ruby is feeling it. Oh, there's a PK right to the spine. The penalty kick lands as Lynch rolls to the outside momentarily. She comes back inside the ring and Ruby Riot is able to catch her with a forearm and another chop. But now Lynch off the counter takes a hold of the arm, and look at this cross arm breaker. Using that top rope to her advantage is Becky Lynch. And now Lynch getting back inside the ring once again. Here comes the Becksploder. No, Riot rolls through. Inside cradle. And Lynch turning the tables. Covered out by Becky. And Ruby will kick out at one. Snapmare takedown. Went for the kick. Ruby Riot with the counter. And there's a German suplex. Now Riot lining up Becky off the ropes. Oh, Enziguri. The Enziguri connects. And now Ruby looking to follow up. There's a stomp right to the midsection. And Lynch rolling back to her feet. There's the firearm. The running firearm from Becky. There's a drop kick as well to the back of Ruby Riot. Lynch looking for the comeback as she once again goes after the arm. Arm breaker by Lynch. And is that damage stacking up as Lynch went for the DDT? Riot able to counter with the arm wringer. And now what does Ruby Riott have planned now? Lynch gets sent into the corner once more. And now Ruby Riott setting up something off the middle rope. Tornado snap suplex. Beautifully executed. Riott into the cover. Shoulders down here. Only for a 1 count. There is the resilience of the Irish lass kicker. As, oh, what a super kick. And now Ruby from behind. No, Lynch lands on her feet. And there's a knee to the back of Riott. WWE fans firmly behind Becky Lynch in this one as she goes after the arm of Riott once again. Wearing the arm down for the disarmer. We have already seen the disarmer locked in once. If she can get that locked in again, the matchup will be over. I have no doubt about that. Arm drag now by Ruby Riott. Oh, and what a forearm. A bit of trash talk as well from Ruby Riott. As now Becky Lynch is on the apron. Oh, and Riott with the hot shot, sending Lynch to the outside. And once again, Ruby Riott letting out that roar. And is Riott looking for a count-out victory here? If Becky is counted out, Ruby will advance to Money in the Bank. But Becky is able to beat the count of 10. And Riott delivers a forearm. Lynch with the kip up. There's another forearm from Ruby. Kick now to the midsection. Ruby Riott sunset flip powerbomb for the victory. Another 1 count. And now Ruby Riott will ascend the turnbuckle. What does Ruby have in store next for the Irish lass kicker? Ruby is up high and Riott delivers the Meteora. Double knees right to the face. Ruby could be closing in. Oh, what a headbutt. The heads collide. Lynch may be in some trouble now. Lynch is in the corner. Ruby Riott sending Lynch's skull into the middle turnbuckle. What a move from Ruby. And Becky Lynch is in some serious trouble now. Riott could be looking for the Riott kick, but there's a back elbow. Lynch was able to reverse. There's the Bexploder. Lynch hooks the leg. Lynch to qualify for Money in the Bank. No! This time Becky gets a 2 count. And now Ruby Riott being picked back up to a vertical base. There's a counter. Went for the right hand. Catches a couple of forearms from Becky. Kick as well to the midsection. And right back to the arm goes Becky Lynch. Jab though to the midsection by Ruby Riott. Looking for something is Ruby, but Lynch again finds the counter. Oh, but there's a stun gun. Ruby called out Becky with the stun gun. And now Riott plants down Lynch neck first into the mat. And now Ruby Riott into the guillotine. Guillotine submission locked in here on Becky Lynch. What is Becky going to do? Can she fight out of this? Yes, she can. The matchup continues. And now Becky Lynch into the disarmer. She's got it locked in again. Disarmer locked in again for the second time in this match. And is Ruby Riott going to tap out this time? Yes, she is. I told you if Becky got that move locked in again, it would be over. I was right.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch has qualified for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Congratulations to the Irish lass kicker. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come your way tonight on SmackDown Live. Our main event will see another Money in the Bank qualifying match as Daniel Bryan takes on Seth Rollins. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and the #1 contender to the WWE Championship, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, has taken the ring, and it looks like he's got something to say. Last week on SmackDown Live, I won a triple threat match to become #1 contender to the WWE Championship. So Tommaso Ciampa, I'm coming for Goldie, and there's not a single thing that you can do about it. And if you think, Ciampa, that you are the most ruthless bastard on SmackDown Live, clearly you don't know me that well. Because I'm the Bruiserweight, and I've snapped bones, I've put people on the shelf, and right now I've never been more motivated and determined ever in my career. I was the longest reigning United Kingdom champion in the history of this company, and I am going to take Goldie away from Tommaso Ciampa. I'm going to take that WWE Championship away from Tommaso Ciampa, and Pete Dunne is going to be at the top of SmackDown Live. Pete Dunne making his intentions crystal clear. The #1 contender has spoken. Tommaso Ciampa, I hope you're ready for Money in the Bank. Pete Dunne will face Tommaso Ciampa in 2 weeks at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We are back here on SmackDown Live with some breaking news from General Manager The Rock, and it is big news indeed, because in 2 weeks' time, SmackDown Live is moving to the Fox television network and will once again be known as Friday Night SmackDown. That is big news for the Blue brand. Right now, though, it is time for some tag team action, as here come Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Gallows and Anderson are one of the best tag teams in the world. They dominated Japan for many years. The big man Luke Gallows and the machine gun Carl Anderson are set for tag team action for the first time since this new calendar year began in WWE. And here come their opponents. It's Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breezango.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango.
Breezango set for tag team action tonight with Gallows and Anderson. And you gotta think that General Manager The Rock is watching very closely, because he's looking at who should be the next #1 contenders to the SmackDown Tag Team titles. It was not too long ago where Mustache Mountain became the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. But who will their first title defense be against? It could be one of these teams. Breezango or Gallows and Anderson. Both teams looking to take The Rock up on this opportunity. This is not officially a #1 contenders match, but it has to help the winning team's chances of getting a title match down the line, as Anderson starts things off with Tyler Breeze. Anderson misses out on the clothesline, Breeze missing out on the rolling elbow. And now Tyler Breeze grabbing a hold of Anderson, and Anderson just goes headfirst off the top turnbuckle. Tag made. In comes Fandango. And oh, what a forearm. And now Dango with the catapult crossbody over the top rope. Here's the cover. And a kick out at 1. Breezango trying to wrap things up early on. as he misses out on the drop kick there, does Fandango. Anderson now. Oh, what a knee. And there's a German suplex to follow. Carl Anderson taking control of the matchup at hand. Fandango countering that forearm attempt, and there's a back suplex by Fandango. Tag once again, back to Breeze. Tyler Breeze once again legal as he misses out there on the enziguri, chop to the chest by Anderson. And now Breeze sent off the ropes. Anderson tilt-a-whirl backbreaker connects. And that will do a significant amount of damage to the spine. As there's a tag now to Luke Gallows. And Gallows entering the matchup for the first time. Shoulder tackle in the corner, followed by a splash from Carl Anderson. And now Gallows with the overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Gallows and Anderson in firm control of this match. But Gallows couldn't connect the clothesline, but he will connect that kick to the gut. Sidewalk slam now to Tyler Breeze. And can Breeze make the tag? No, Gallows puts a stop to that. The boot misses wildly, and there's a punch right to the skull by Tyler Breeze. Back and forth between these two tag teams. Nice snap suplex onto Gallows. Tag back to Fandango. In comes the King of Dance once again. Went for the drop kick, missed out. But Gallows misses out on the kick and catches a clothesline. And Fandango now went for the spinning heel kick. Gallows with the reversal. And now Fandango going head first off the turnbuckle, but he catches Anderson and Gallows with the back elbow. Fujiwara armbar now applied. Anderson's been knocked off the apron. And is Gallows going to submit right here? No, he will survive. Oh, what an uppercut. And there's a splash. A splash from the big man. But Fandango is able to kick out. Fandango now picked back up to his feet. Another big time uppercut. Followed by an open palm strike. But now Fandango able to evade the gut punch. And Gallows is set up on the top turnbuckle. Big kick. But there's a kick from Fandango as well. Gallows up against the ropes momentarily. And now Fandango setting him up here. Rope assisted neck breaker. And this could be the beginning of the end of Luke Gallows. But Gallows with the counter. Fireman's carry takeover. As Fandango gets sent back into the corner. Tag back to Anderson. And uh-oh. Here comes the boot of doom. Fandango struggling to stand after the boot of doom. He couldn't make the tag back to Tyler Breeze. And now Carl Anderson running sit-out powerbomb. This could be the beginning of the end for Breezango. Tyler Breeze getting himself knocked off the apron. As now the machine gun Carl Anderson looks to put it away. Death Valley driver. Oh, but Fandango makes it back up to his feet. Went for the spinning heel kick. Anderson ducked it. And now there's a spine buster. Tyler Breeze back on the apron. And Carl Anderson realizing there's a suplex to Breeze. From the apron into the ring. And now Fandango trying to take advantage of the situation. Small package. Breezango, no. Only a 2 count. I thought he had him there for a second. And now Fandango sending Anderson into the corner. Carl Anderson being set up now on the top turnbuckle. Much like how Gallows was earlier on in the match. And now what does Fandango have on his mind? A superplex maybe? No, an avalanche Falcon Arrow. And that may be it. Cover by Fandango. Shoulders down. Oh, only a 2 count. Another 2 count in this matchup. Both men back up to their feet. What a clothesline. Clothesline by Anderson. But Fandango countering. Gallows tags himself in. The referee saw it. Oh, what a shot from Fandango. And now Gallows sent off the ropes. Fandango with a neck breaker. And Gallows has been set up. Fandango looking to put this matchup away. The last dance, no. Gallows able to move out of the way of it. Oh, what a gutbuster. Right to the ribs. But the tag was made. Oh, enziguri by Breeze. Breeze is in. Supermodel kick. Breeze now hooking the leg of Gallows. In comes Anderson. Can he make it in time? Oh, Gallows will kick out anyway. Close call right there as now, oh, Gallows gets sent flying to the outside. But Tyler, keep your eyes on Carl Anderson. Anderson from behind, attacking Tyler Breeze. Oh, enziguri now by Carl Anderson. And this is why Gallows and Anderson are regarded as one of the best teams in the world. This is how they dominated Japan. Tactics like this. Gun stun by Anderson. Luke Gallows with a golden opportunity here now. Breeze gets sent back into the corner. Breeze just got hit with the gun stun. And now Gallows and Anderson looking to end it with the magic killer. Fandango back up on the apron. Anderson looking to change that. Fandango knocked off the apron. Tyler Breeze is done for. Anderson and Gallows pick up the win.
Here are your winners, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson displaying why they are regarded as one of the best teams in the world. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson with a successful debut to the new calendar year tonight. Welcome back everybody to SmackDown Live. More in-ring action is coming your way next here on the Blue Brand. Here comes Humberto Carrillo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Humberto Carrillo.
I think it's safe to say that this man, Humberto Carrillo, stole the eyes of many WWE fans last month during the United States Championship Tournament. He was forced to wrestle twice on the same night, and he did extraordinarily well, given that fact.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
Here comes the man that Humberto faces tonight. A man by the name of Drew Gulak. And he is looking to make a good first impression to the fans here tonight, because this is his very first match since the new calendar year began. Drew Gulak is a very deadly man in terms of his submission game. Carrillo cannot try to out-submit Drew Gulak. It is simply not going to work. Carrillo needs to use his speed and quickness in order to get this victory. As there's the bell, we are underway. Carrillo looking to rebound from his loss in the United States Championship Tournament. As Drew Gulak setting up Carrillo here. Look at this submission already in this matchup. Gulak playing to his strengths as this gory special submission is locked in. But Carrillo finds the escape with the arm drag. Separation made as now Carrillo delivers a basement dropkick to Gulak, following up with a kick to the spine. Went for the open palm strike. Instead, it's Gulak with a couple of strikes of his own. Following up now with a gut-wrench suplex is Gulak. Carrillo fighting back up to his feet. Tornado kick lands. Tornado kick wipes out Drew Gulak, at least for the moment, as Carrillo sends him off the ropes. Carrillo looking for something. Gulak able to block, and there's a shot to the back. Knee to the midsection as well. And now Gulak in firm control of the matchup at hand. Elbow there to the skull of Carrillo. And a drop kick of his own. Carrillo rolling to the outside. Gulak in pursuit. Now back inside the ring. Missed out there. Gulak with a forearm. And another kick to the midsection. Back into the gory special goes Drew Gulak. This submission maneuver locked in once again in this contest. Can Carrillo find the reversal again? Yes, he can. The arm drag escape by Carrillo. Big chop. Knocks Gulak off of his feet. Carrillo picks him back up again though, and now Humberto Carrillo with the Samoan drop. Standing shooting star press. Into the cover goes Carrillo. First one of this matchup, and not even a 1 count there. Big boot catches Gulak as Gulak tried to get back up to his feet. Now Carrillo looking for the vertical suplex, and he lands it. Back first into the mat goes Gulak, and Gulak rolling out of harm's way. Back in comes Gulak. Big clothesline from Humberto Carrillo. Carrillo turning the matchup around. Can he keep things in his favor? Gulak set up against the ropes now. And Gulak sending Carrillo to the outside. Big kick. Drew Gulak and Humberto Carrillo on the outside of the ring. Gulak sending Carrillo back inside. Oh, and there's a clubbing blow to the back. Gulak again into the cover. And Carrillo will kick out this time at 1. Carrillo picked back up to his feet again, and now Gulak. What a suplex! Carrillo landing hard there on his neck. That could be it. Cover. Is this enough to put away Carrillo? No. Only a 2 count. Gulak, though, getting closer to putting away Humberto. As now this can't be good news for Humberto Carrillo. Gulak looking for the Gulak. Oh, but he catches a back elbow instead. And Carrillo with the drop kick to the chest. Humberto looking to follow up. To the top goes Carrillo. Moonsault. Carrillo hooks the leg. Humberto Carrillo for the victory. No, a 2 count on Gulak now. And Gulak rolls back up to his feet. Shot right there to the midsection. And there's a backbreaker as well. And now Humberto Carrillo in some trouble. Drew Gulak. Oh, catches a forearm. And now Carrillo rolling up Gulak. But wait a minute. Look at this strength. Oh, what a powerbomb. Carrillo with unprecedented power at his disposal. Who saw that move coming? Went for the tornado kick, but Gulak this time had it scouted. And there's a neck breaker from behind. Gulak, lateral press, forearm across the face of Carrillo. And Carrillo will kick out. And now Carrillo again rolling to the outside momentarily. Now he's up on the apron and back inside the ring. Gulak trying to keep up as Carrillo misses out on that kick to the midsection. Snapmare takedown by Gulak into the body scissors. And now Carrillo with the back elbows, trying to fight out of this predicament, and he manages to do so. And now Gulak sent into the corner. Gulak catches some more forearm smashes. And now Carrillo again to the top right. Moonsault lands on his feet, turns it into a standing moonsault. Cover by Carrillo. Only gets a 2 count. Another 2 count in this matchup. Carrillo needs to stay on Gulak. Big kick. Went for one there to the midsection. Gulak able to reverse. Couldn't reverse that one though. And there's another kick to the gut. Forearm by Carrillo. Carrillo trying to hang in this matchup, but Gulak found the counter. And there's that suplex once again to the neck. Gulak the cover to put away Humberto. No, another 2 count. What a matchup this has been thus far. Gulak getting Carrillo back up to his feet. Oh, and here's the Gulak. The Gulak is locked in. Carrillo in some trouble. Can he escape this submission maneuver? Carrillo's done a fantastic job thus far, but this could be it. No, he manages to escape again. Kick to the back by Carrillo. And now from behind, Argentine backbreaker rack, and he just tosses Gulak to the mat. And Carrillo with another kick. Big open palm strike. And now Humberto Carrillo. Satellite DDT. Skull first. Into the mat goes Gulak. Carrillo again. Gonna take a high risk. Another high risk coming up here from Humberto Carrillo. What's it gonna be? A missile drop kick. That's what. Missile drop kick off the top turnbuckle. And now Carrillo maybe looking to put Gulak away. Head first off the turnbuckle. Snapmare takedown by Carrillo. And he's setting up the Aztec press. Can he land it? Yes, he can. What a maneuver. Carrillo the cover on Gulak. Carrillo picks up the victory. Carrillo is able to avenge his loss in the United States Championship Tournament. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and Rhea Ripley is making her way out to the ring. And if you remember a few weeks ago, when Rhea Ripley attacked Toni Storm in the locker room area, The Rock said that he would have an announcement concerning that situation here tonight. And well, we have not heard anything thus far, but Rhea Ripley may be about to announce something. Well, this is quite the turn of events. Rhea Ripley has challenged the SmackDown Women's Champion Toni Storm to a rematch from their contest at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. What will Toni have to say about this? We are back here on SmackDown Live, and it is time for our main event of the evening. The eco-friendly warrior Daniel Bryan making his way out to the ring, set for our main event tonight, but the men's Money in the Bank ladder match currently looks like this. We have Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre that have qualified for Monday Night Raw, along with Bobby Lashley and Randy Orton from SmackDown Live. Our main event tonight will confirm the final participant in this men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Daniel Bryan set to go one-on-one with Seth freaking Rollins. Who's going to come out of this one on top? Who will qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks? We are about to find out. Interestingly though, Daniel Bryan did not make his way out to the ring alongside his heavy Rowan. It looks like Rowan will be staying backstage for this main event tonight. Maybe a call by Daniel Bryan. Nevertheless, here comes the man that Daniel Bryan takes on this evening. It's Seth freaking Rollins. What a matchup this is going to be. Rollins versus Bryan. This should be an instant classic.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Seth Rollins making his way out to the ring now. And ladies and gentlemen, these two men are regarded as two of the best professional wrestlers in the world. It is always a treat when you have two superstars of this caliber colliding inside of the squared circle. The stakes are high as the winner will advance to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2 weeks' time. Will it be Rollins or Bryan that fills the final spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? Let's find out. The referee going to call for the bell. We are now underway. Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins lock up to begin proceedings. Rollins getting the better of Bryan. Went for the knee though to the back and Daniel Bryan was able to evade. Now back into a tie-up. And again Rollins out wrestling Daniel Bryan. But now Bryan sends him off the ropes. Bryan now with the drop down and the leapfrog. And a snap German suplex there from the eco-friendly Warrior. Daniel Bryan perhaps there with a bit of trash talk as he looks to go to work. Right to the knee of Rollins. And Rollins making it back up to his feet. Seth Rollins now looking for a big move. Oh, God's last gift. That small package driver by Rollins. Spinning heel kick now upside the head. Rollins into the first cover of this matchup. Only gets a 1 count. What a way to kick off this matchup as there's a super kick to the midsection. Now Rollins into the crossface. Submission by Rollins. And could you imagine if Rollins beat Daniel Bryan by submission? Bryan though able to escape. And now Bryan into a submission maneuver of his own. Guillotine choke locked in. The submission specialist Daniel Bryan with the guillotine. But Rollins is able to fight out. Another kick to the gut. Boot to the back of the head as well. And now Rollins beginning his comeback. Body shot there to Bryan, followed by a DDT. Skull first into the canvas goes Daniel Bryan. But now Bryan with the fireman's carry takeover. Big kick. And now Rollins sent off the ropes again. There's a knee to the gut. And that is going to wind Rollins. Rollins though makes it back up to his feet. And he grabs a hold of Daniel Bryan. Bryan set up against the ropes. What is Rollins thinking? He's going to send Bryan off the ropes now. Oh, but Bryan catches out Rollins with the forearm smash. And now into the heel hook. Heel hook by Daniel Bryan. Rollins needs to get out of this as soon as he can. Rollins manages to do so. But how much damage was done to the heel? Oh, super kick by Rollins. Rollins collapsing into the cover. Shoulders down on Daniel Bryan. Only gets a 2, does Rollins. And now Rollins trying to power through the pain that was dealt to him at the hands of the heel hook. But Daniel Bryan is able to counter what could have been the curb stomp. Label lock by Daniel Bryan. The label lock is in. And Rollins again fighting out as soon as he can. Smart move by Rollins. Big chop to the chest of Daniel Bryan. And now Rollins Following up with the Falcon Arrow. The Falcon Arrow plants down Daniel Bryan. Here comes Rollins, fighting through the pain. Rollins with a couple of forearms. And there's the sling blade. Cover now. Rollins for the victory to qualify for Money in the Bank. No, only a 2 count. And Daniel Bryan is back up to his feet, as is Rollins. Stalemate as there's a big time running elbow. Running elbow by D. Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan again into the heel hook. The heel hook again locked in. Rollins is in trouble. Rollins is in trouble. This could be it. But Rollins is still fighting through the pain. Unbelievable resilience. That heel has got to be hurting though. Forearm in the corner by Rollins. And wait a second. Oh, the curb stomp. Where the hell did that come from? Cover. Rollins has done it. No. I thought for a second he had him. Daniel Bryan displaying his resilience now as he went for the forearm. Missed out, and there's a neck breaker from Rollins instead. Rollins is feeling it. The adrenaline kicking in. The fans powering up Seth Rollins. As now Rollins again grabs a hold of the eco-friendly warrior Daniel Bryan. Sets him up against the ropes. And now Rollins with the slingshot into another Falcon Arrow. A rope-assisted Falcon Arrow for the win here. No, another 2 count. Another near fall. And another stalemate in this matchup. As Bryan with the Busaiku knee. Where the hell did that come from? Covered out by Bryan. Oh, he almost had Rollins beat. What a matchup. The Busaiku knee strike out of absolutely nowhere. Similar to how Rollins hit the curb stomp out of nowhere. And now Daniel Bryan with the dropkick in the corner. Follows up with another one. 2 big dropkicks in the corner on Rollins. And now Daniel Bryan getting Rollins back into the corner again. Rollins fighting out this time. And there's another super kick. Right on the money. Rollins into the cover. Shoulders down. And Bryan again is able to stay in this matchup. The stakes are too high. Neither of these men want to quit. Hip toss by Bryan. Bryan called out Rollins with the hip toss. And again Rollins sent into the corner. Rollins with the kick to the midsection. Sling blade by Rollins once again. And now Rollins could be looking for the curb stomp. Can he hit it twice? If he hits it again, it could be over, but Bryan had the move scouted. And now Daniel Bryan, German suplex from behind. Bryan now feeling it. Daniel Bryan grabs a hold of Rollins. Rollins sent into that top turnbuckle, but there's an arm drag. Good counter. Jab low to the midsection by Bryan. Went for the kick, Rollins countering. Went for the single leg drop kick. And look at these two, just going back and forth at this point. Both of these men jockeying for position. Looking to come out of this sequence on top. And Daniel Bryan. Oh, Tiger suplex. But Rollins is up. Rollins is up first. Fighting spirit into the cover. And oh my goodness. Could you imagine if that was it? What would that do to the psyche of Daniel Bryan? I can't begin to imagine, as there's a butterfly suplex now from Daniel Bryan. An incredible matchup thus far, as now Rollins is trying to get back up to a vertical base. Bryan willing him on. What does Bryan have in store next for Rollins? Once again going after the heel. Going after the legs of Rollins. The pain must be unbearable at this point. Daniel Bryan meticulously targeting the legs of Rollins, specifically the heel. Oh, big chop. kick though by Rollins, able to get out of that predicament, being on the top rope. And now Daniel Bryan being dragged all the way across the ring. Big forearm, and the curb stomp again connects. Another curb stomp by Rollins. Is this it? Is this all she wrote? Yes, it is. Seth Rollins has qualified for Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
What a main event tonight on SmackDown Live. Thank you everybody for tuning in. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match has been filled. We now know the final man to qualify for that matchup. It is Seth Rollins.